Well, no sleep, hardly, maybe an hour or two, and running Georgia around already early this morning. It's raining, on and off. He's up all night trying to do this last minute stuff that he has been telling his wife he's been doing all week, but now he's doing it all last minute. Now he's doing some banking or something, I don't know. But she said his wife Mariana should be coming home this morning about 10 o'clock. So I gotta run them all around. And we're running on fumes, gas-wise. The gas gauge doesn't even work. It only goes down to 3/4, and it's been on 3/4 even after we put 20 in yesterday. But all this running around, I don't think that 5 gallons went very far. Alright, done running George around. Been running him around all morning. Mariana's home now. I just ran him out to get her medicine. I came back. I'm still trying to figure a way to pick that lock. We're going to make a tensioner wrench out of this cotter pin. This is like a big cotter pin I found on the ground at the storage unit. I'm going to grind it on this thing. Let's see if I can flatten that out a little bit. On the floor. That's it. That should be great for a tensioner wrench right now. I got some bobby pins up at Kroger's, and when I did, I bent this one, and I'm going to try to use make like a straight pick. Maybe that'll work on this lock. I don't know. That blue on the end where that little ball is. And temper it. What tempering does is it hardens the metal. Here, now I have that I can use as a pick, theoretically. And this I can use as a tensioner. We'll see if this works or not. I don't know. I gotta get in that storage unit. Well, leaving the storage unit, you can see my tensioner bent. So I guess I didn't case harden it as well as it should have been. I don't know if I'm even gonna be able to pick this stupid. I just stopped at BBT Bank where I have my defense account, and apparently they're going to start charging a monthly fee at some point on my checking account, or requiring me to tie up $1,500 just to have the checking account for free. It's really not acceptable. I mean, if I could afford to tie up $1,500 all the time, I don't see what would be the point. Anyway, I'm going down and trying to find out how much it is to rent bolt cutters, try to cut that lock off. Sadly, I can't afford to buy bolt cutters, and I probably can't afford to rent them either. But that's what I'm trying to do. Just left Lowe's. I priced out bolt cutters in Lowe's. They're about 50 bucks for 24-inch bolt cutters. That's not going to happen for a while, and I'm not even sure if 24-inch can cut this. I need like a 4-foot bolt cutter or 36-inch bolt cutter. I may have to go onto eBay. I'm going to go check out there's a farm supply, Augusta cooperative across the street. It's usually like never any traffic. Now there's all kinds of traffic. It's insane. Alright, I checked out at Augusta. They want $85.98 for a they have good cutters, HKP cutters, 24-inch. They want $85. I'm really still not sure that the 24-inchers are going to cut that lock. Normally, a storage facility uses what's called a roto-zip with a diamond bit, and I have to get my get my generator going or something. Use a skill. Okay, I rented a good-sized pair of cutters for $6.36. It's 3 hours. It's only gonna take me like 45 minutes, so it's raining anyway. So this should do it, I hope. Man, it's really coming down. It just lightened up a little actually by the time I turned this camera on. It's nasty out today. Yeah, sure enough, there's the keys. I've left the keys in here. So anyway, one of the guys who works here actually came by and cut it with his bolt cutter. This other one was too dull that I rented to cut this stupid lock. He used a smaller one and cut it right off. So I'll just replace this key with. It's a shame losing 10 bucks worth of lock. At least this thing's back in operation again. So you can see why it's so hard inside of here to keep this place clean. All this crap just keeps falling out of the ceiling. It's raining in here like crazy. Yeah, I know, kitty cat. It's almost as bad as being outside.
2011 budget deal that was just struck the other day.
George says it's not leaking in here.
Tell us first on 2011.
Which just boggles my mind.
What's your view? Why is this in the same plan that you're prepared to leave the March again?
As you recall, just a few months ago,
it's not leaking too bad in the kitchen, just this one little area.
Hundreds and hundreds of billions of dollars in tax.
Anyway, they reversed the charges on that bolt cutters, which is pretty darn cool. Because I told them the bolt cutters were too dull to cut the darn thing, and it was almost like a hammer. It was so dull. And they started arguing. I said, "Well, I'll eat the money."
How are we going to do with it?
But I wish I looked, and then they reversed it. So I'm not making it up. But anyway, they're stand-up guys. So I'm planning on, once I get Fox Fence going, I will be dealing with that company. So at least that one guy in there had some honor. Anyway, I don't know what I'm going to do. It's pouring out. At least I got the storage unit's back in operation again. I'm out of resources really to do anything. I got a little gas in there. George put some gas in today. So I can at least do some stuff, like if I get some money I can go to the store and get some bread or whatever. I don't know where I'm going to get the money for bread though. But anyway, I'm just going to keep working on stuff. Probably paperwork and cleaning the house to the best I can. So, let's see. Still have to see what Mariana's going to do now that she's back. So, I'm really not expecting Shaper City. So, we'll see. Well, it's pouring out again, and lightning, everything. I'm on my way down to the Alps. A meeting tonight, so I don't know how many minutes are left. I might have another video yet, so if not, Alright, I've been working on paperwork. Here's the latest modification of the Ziploc system I've been using. Okay, I was using where I would put the receipts, I'd inventory them, put them in an envelope, and then seal them in a Ziploc bag. That way they don't get wet, bugs don't get them. I can store them in all kinds of different places. Now what I'm doing to sort the previous receipts and to not have to have receipts laying all over waiting to be sorted, I put a paper clip on the envelope, and the envelope contains what's already been inventoried onto a text file of the receipts, and then I seal that in the bag. And then if I have uninventoried receipts, I'll just throw them in the bag and seal them. Very simple. And that way I can get back to them at my leisure to file them in this manner. And when I'm sorting them, a bunch of receipts out of all these boxes that you saw, I'll just sort them, just throw them on top of the bag, lay the bags out, and then just stick them all in the bags. That's that. So this should go really quick. I'm wrapping up tonight. I'm going to continue on with the paperwork. It's only like, what time is it? Oh, it's already after midnight. Anyway, I'll continue with the paperwork a while, and that's all I'm going to do the rest of the night. So I apologize if this went over the 15 minutes. YouTube did extend my ability to post videos over 15 minutes, which is great. But even so, I'm going to try to keep them down to 15 minutes just so that they retain their watchability, because they're boring enough as it is right now. Hopefully they get more exciting later on as time goes on. Anyway, you guys all have a good night, and gals, and I'll see you tomorrow.